Hello, hello, hello. Ocholi Okutepa is my name, and this is my wife. You don't have name?
Julia.
All right. So, we just want to have a very quick conversation, straightforward. A Christian marriage doesn't have to be boring. Absolutely not boring. The truth is, we live in a world where there's so much aspersion cast on everything Christian. It looks like we don't have the capacity to make joy, to make life happen. But that's not true. That's not true. I think sometimes people misunderstand the concept, and once you misunderstand the concept of what the faith is about, or you've met so many bad examples of what the Christian faith represents, you can come to conclusions that are not necessarily true or correct. So a Christian home or Christian couples, as it were, have the capacity, all right, to enjoy their marriage.
Who told you Christian marriages are boring? If you ever got that ideology, wrong. God is the orchestrator of marriage. And how do you think our God would will want you to have a boring experience? If you look at life, you look at the creativity of God, you know that He intended for you to enjoy life and enjoy marriage.
And not just the intention, the truth is, God doesn't do anything that is boring.
At all.
Because look at all of creation. It's impossible for you to associate boringness or the status of boring to anything God made. Look at the firmaments. Look at creation itself. Look at how colorful birds are. Look at how colorful our environment is. Look at how He lavishes His beauty and His glory in all things. So that the Bible says that creation itself speaks of His glory. So it's first of all, you don't know the author of marriage if you think that a Christian themed marriage is boring. Because sometimes the mistake that people make is that they actually use the concept of lust to define what is beautiful or boring. All right, so people want to serve their flesh at all costs. For instance, nobody can argue with me that sitting out and drinking away, living a lascivious life, serving your lust, serving your passions, is what the definition of fun is. Because if you speak to anybody who wants to appreciate and understand marriage from the true perspective, faithfulness is more entertaining than, you know what I mean? No, let's say the truth. So a lot of times people are not honest about the concept that they try to dabble into. So it's not boring because, first of all, I would rather have peace than drama. So if you mean that drama is entertaining, then yes, Christian marriages are boring. Because when two mature Christians actually, allow God to dominate, lead them, you have the absence of useless drama. Drama like keeping malice for 3 days.
The reason why drama would look entertaining is because you are not the one in the drama. You are not the real life.
Aha, exactly. So people watch movies and do stuff and sound like, that's entertaining. No, it's not. Like Julia just said, if you are not the one in the drama, it can be entertaining. But when you are the one in the drama, you know that it's not funny. You know that it's difficult to manage. All right. But here's the deal also. Some Christian couples also don't do the right thing. That's the truth. Because the fact that a child of God does not mean anything you touch will work. You need to work it for it to work. You need to step out there and give it, the life it deserves. For instance, we're out here in Miango right now. Couples who know what they're doing are out here, giving their best to the experience of their marriage. Retreating and holidaying, taking a vacation with their family, taking lectures and all of that. What are they doing? They are giving the necessary ingredient to the relationship to make sure that they have fun. We go on vacation, for instance. We have fun times. We go out with the children. Those are things that people should do, all right, to make sure that.
I think my husband didn't say it the way we play.
All right.
We play with each other. We have fun.
Exactly.
We create our own fun. We create our own experience.
Exactly. So don't allow anybody's boring experience make you redefine Christian marriage. Sure. Because now the Bible talks about he that sits upon the throne will laugh. God can laugh. Who are you? Are you stronger than God? Are you more God than God? All right. So it's important. Now, in the presence of the Lord, the Bible says there's fullness of joy.
Yeah.
How can there be fullness of joy in the presence of the Lord and somebody wants to be a Christian and not enjoy his marriage? All right. He's the Prince of Peace. Now, when you talk about all of these things are things that does not define boring. All right. They define life. They define the best of life. So you may be saying that because you are watching the wrong examples, like I said earlier. You need to look at people who understand God and his concepts and the institutions he sets in motion for what they are, and to give it the impetus it deserves. All right? So Christian marriages aren't boring. I'm telling you, I'm not in a boring one. You know, life's happening. You just need to put your brain to work. You want to say something before we leave this video?
You just said something interesting. Put your brain to work. If I'm here looking at my husband's life and thinking of how best I can be an encouragement, how best I can bring creativity, beauty into his life, there's nothing boring about it. Every point in time in this relationship, I'm thinking about how to better our experience. So with two of us thinking like, having like minds, we are being productive, we are making the best out of this relationship, we are fulfilling purpose, we are actively involved in God's plan.
Exactly. And that's the truth. Because if you want to tell yourself the truth, every experience of man is subject to the decisions of that man. So there's nothing like Christian marriages are boring. Some people's marriages are boring because they don't know the way. Like the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7, wisdom is the principal thing. Get wisdom, all right? Don't make assumptions that are not true. You have the capacity to unleash the best in your marriage. And we urge you, put your brain to work and unleash the best of your marriage. God bless you.